kes demam denggi yang meningkat.
Kawasan pembiakan nyamuk Aedes,
banyak 321 kes positif demam denggi.
Timbangan masyarakat terhadap kedua-dua penyakit itu.
Di Malaysia, penyakit denggi ini adalah merupakan satu penyakit yang memang biasa kita lihat.
Hi and Assalamualaikum from Sekolah Menengah Sains Hulu Terengganu. I am Kuzama.
I am Nafis.
I am Zahira.
And I am Hadim.
Today, we are going to show you the main problem or issues that Malaysia is facing, which is dengue fever.
Lately, the cases of dengue fever in Malaysia increases. According to Deputy Health Minister First, Datuk Dr. Nur Azmi Ghazali, more than 18,000 dengue cases have been reported between January and June 2022. The number of cases have been risen by 62.4%, which is 11,629 cases reported in the same period in 2021. We need to prevent these cases from increasing. Various of chemicals have been used to prevent Aedes mosquitoes, but these chemicals are very harmful as it can cause health problems in sensitive people. So, to prevent Aedes, we can start it by reducing the larvae. Among of many natural products, using garlic peel extract is one of the most common use method for avoiding mosquito. Garlic have been shown to be used to repel mosquitoes. The capsule of garlic peel extracts made by simply crushing material in water. Various scientific studies have shown the sulfurs contained within the garlic extract are toxic to mosquitoes and kill larvae and adult mosquitoes on contact. The extract was very effective.
The first problem statement is there are many stagnant water areas that are left behind, causing cases of Aedes mosquitoes breeding to increase from time to time. This is one of the reasons why Aedes mosquitoes population increases. Second of all, various studies establish the fact that places such as flower vases, container in the toilets, bathroom, kitchens might be a potential breeding ground for the Aedes mosquitoes, responsible for the spread of the dengue fever. All stagnant water, whether in or outside the building, must be cleaned, and the water-filled containers and pots need to be regularly drained out. Third of all, mosquito hatch egg and most of the egg form into the larvae within 48 hours. This over 80% of this mosquito breeding in clean stagnant of water could be the infamous dengue spreading Aedes mosquitoes. Lastly, if the capsule made of garlic peel shows a great effectiveness toward the larvae, it can be commercialized as it can kill without using any chemical substances such as reset, since the capsule is a natural product. Firstly, our objective is to produce capsule using the garlic peel, particularly by putting the powder garlic peel into capsule to kill larvae in the stagnant water areas. Secondly, it is to determine the effectiveness of the capsule towards the larvae, and lastly, it is to evaluate the commercial potential.
First of all, sample collection was prepared by collecting fresh garlic peel at the market. The peel were taken to be stir-fried on the pan until it becomes dry. Blend the dry peel inside a blender until it becomes fine with a powdery texture. Then, capsule preparation is by working off 50 grams of powdery form of garlic peel. Will be put inside of a few capsules carefully using a funnel. The garlic peel contains extracts that are toxic to mosquitoes and kill larvae and elders on contact. Next, 3 containers will be prepared to obtain the larvae. The containers were left outdoor overnight in some certain places around the school for the mosquito breeding areas. After that, each containers will contain different amount of G capsules. For G0, there will be 0 amount of capsules inside. For G1, there will be 1 capsule added into the water container, while G3 will contain 3 capsules of the products.
Lastly, the total of larvae left
every 24 hours for the whole 3 days. The test was conducted simultaneously and will maintain at room temperature. The larvicidal activity of the capsule was determined by counting the number of larvae left on 24 hours basis interval. The dead larvae in the 3 larvae eggs were recorded when they failed to move after probing with a needle. Dead larvae were thus enabled to rise to the surface within reasonable period of time. The data were carried out by employing analysis of variance.
Based on the graph, we can see the process throughout the period. It is shown that the capsule has the effectiveness to toward the larvae as the number of capsules affects the number of larvae that are left. The result of G0 showed that there is no larvae were found as there is no capsules added into the container. Whilst G1 showed that half of the larvae were found by putting one capsule in the container, and G3 showed that most of the larvae were dead throughout the 3 days. Garlic peel extract is rich in antioxidant phytochemical which include organosulfur compounds and allicin. Allicin has activity as an antibacterial. The allicin content works by interfering with the synthesis of parasite cell membranes so that the parasite cannot develop further. And allicin also works to damage sulfur-dry content in proteins. The structure of the larva cell membrane consists of sulfur-dry protein, where allicin will damage the larva cell membrane resulting in lysis. Based on this mechanism, allicin can inhibit the development of third install larvae, or else it may not turn into pupae and eventually die because their cell membranes have been damaged. Garlic peels work by changing the surface tension of the water so that the larvae have difficulty taking air from the surface of the water. This causes the larvae to not get enough oxygen for their growth, resulting in the death of the larvae. Thus, the higher the concentration of garlic peel extract, the more larvae die. And the higher the larva is starved, the higher the capsule needed to kill it.
The commercial potential is very high as it is a natural product and easy to use. Moreover, if the capsule is to be commercialized in the market, the price is very affordable for the community to buy. The capsule also does not adversely affect the health or ventilation of the environment. It is very environmentally friendly. Cheap capsule products are always better for the environment because they don't contain toxic chemicals. The ingredients used in conventional products such as research, which are chemicals and synthetics, along with other chemicals get released into the air and water during the manufacturing process.
From the final result in this project, we may be concluded that G capsule will be used in future as the garlic shows a great effectiveness with a non-toxic control for both larvae and Aedes mosquitoes. Traditional agriculture and scientists agree that garlic can be an effective insect killer and deterrent. According to Patrick Parker, Save a Tree Plant Healthcare Program Director, one treatment with garlic peel is effective for 2 weeks and can repel insects for up to 1 month. At last of this work, the use of garlic peel to produce a capsule is very good because it is made from natural ingredients and does not use synthetic chemicals that can affect health. This can be used as an alternative to prevent or eradicate the vector of dengue fever, namely mosquitoes Aedes larva, which is an infectious disease.